morning, everyone. Welcome to the inaugural year of ShipSummit. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. I'm really excited about the agenda we've put together for all of you. Whereas our Prodacity event is focused on leadership and transformation, ShipSummit is about, shipping things. So over the next 3 days, you're going to learn what it takes to ship in GovTech, how to do it with AI, and we're actually going to get together and ship something real for a real user with a critical mission. So before I move on, actually, if we get a round of applause for our ski instructors for putting this together. Really, it's going to blow your mind. But before we hit the slopes, we wanted to start with why we're here, right? GovTech is really, really hard. There's obstacles galore, tons of bureaucracy, but it's also very rewarding. And so my own journey here starts with a GovTech failure that we turned into success. And that's going to be a theme here, is that there's reason to be optimistic. I spent 10 years active duty Air Force, and for the first 7 years, I was a targeting officer. Didn't know much about the Air Force or intelligence when I was joining. Thought I was going to do some Jason Bourne stuff. I showed up, and my computer didn't really work. Took forever to boot up, and my email didn't work for my first month on the job. And I spent the next 7 years doing targeting missions, some of the most critical missions in the world, with software that didn't work. And I literally watched missions fail and people die because of bad software. And it culminated for me in a moment with the strike on Kunduz Hospital, where we struck a Doctors Without Borders outpost, and many innocent lives were lost that day. And I was furious because I thought software played a big role. Obviously, there was human error. There's an official investigation. This is the opinion of Bryon Kroger, but I thought software played a critical role in that. And so I hung up my Intel badge, got assigned to procurement, went and started Kessel Run. And we were very successful. And then I left and started Rise8 to continue that mission to help the rest of GovTech transform. I'm not going to tell that story today because I've told it way too many times, and I think there's other interesting ones out there. And so Mina Hsiang she's helped us curate a really cool batch of ship stories. That's what we're going to call them. And we're going to highlight the problems, the solutions, and reasons to be optimistic. But before I bring her up here, you should know that Mina is former administrator of the US Digital Service, and she led the agency through a period of pretty historic growth and modernization. So under her leadership, they launched the first free government tax filing tool and streamlined critical services for Social Security and for veterans. And her work focused on really shifting federal agencies towards high security, cost-effective investments that saved tens of billions of dollars, so incredibly impactful. And she went into that role with previous commercial industry experience as well, including VP of Product at Devoted Health, Principal at General Catalyst, and several others. And so, and a prior to her at USDS as well, including the healthcare.gov surge team, the ad hoc team. So I'm really stoked to have her open up the event with Ship Stories. Please welcome to the stage, Mina Hsiang.